Dearest boys, I love you and appreciate you. I am
Nice
seeking
start.
advice.
Nice start. That's a good start.
Just wait, Ben. I am seeking advice as how I might get Adam to forgive me.
Whoa.
My mother and I went to Mississippi Studios to see Adam last night. She and I are having difficulties, both individually and congruently. We were talking, and it was offensive. I am sorry, and I will understand if this is the end for us, Adam. Loved seeing you regardless. You are taller in person. Thanks for being you, all four of you. Best love, hail Satan.
Wow. Wow.
Penelope, there's a signature.
Guys, why don't you stick around after the break, and I'm going to tell you a tale on this episode of Advice Fight.
I can't wait.
We're here to help you mostly just fine. Advice Fight. I think I'm wrong, cause I know I'm right. Advice Fight. I say advice, you say fight. I say advice, you say fight. Advice, fight, advice, fight, advice, fight, advice, fight, advice, fight.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Advice Fight. My name is Adam Cayton-holland.
I'm Ben Roy.
And I'm Andrew Orvidal.
And this here show you stumbled upon is the premier competitive advice podcast out there.
That's
Premier.
true. And
It's
also,
a Advice Fight, y'all.
we're doing a little bit of an experiment this evening. If you're all wondering why maybe perhaps we sound different and we may be operating at a different level, it could be because we are not recording in the morning. Yay, we are not
Advice
recording.
Fight after dark.
Advice
This
Fight
is.
after
This
dark.
It could get
this is
racy,
full
it could
Bush.
get
This is
sexual.
going to see Bush. That's it. Full frontal.
This is full Bush Advice Fight.
Yep.
Yep.
It's, you stayed up late and you will be rewarded for watching Advice Fight after
You're going to have
hours.
to J.O.
Listen
for a
for
while.
your parents' footsteps on the stairs. Get ready to change it.
Yep.
Is that a?
Oh,
do you think
full
that,
nipple.
Is that a
Full
like a
nipple.
Is that just a thing? Like, was every boy did was just watching some like terrible movie for hours just for that one nipple and listening to make sure nobody was coming down. I mean, is that evergreen for every kid? I guess maybe.
I think every hetero
I mean,
boy
every
had
40-something-year-old man did that. Now every kid's just like, look what I saw on my phone. I'm 6.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, God.
Yeah.
Look at the hardcore porn I was just watching.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think
Good point.
society's going to be
That's why
great.
That's why we're all such beautiful romantics.
Exactly. Because we weren't exposed to the dirt too early, guys. That's
Because
why we're
we
just
had
old school.
We had to watch 75 minutes of Showdown in Little Tokyo to see Tia Carrera's rack. We understand. We understand waiting.
So specific. The specificity is what does it. And I feel like he's a little sharper at night.
I just watched it last night. Just what? No, just
Nice,
kidding.
Andrew. Congratulations.
Still listening for your parents.
Yeah, still.
I just watched 37 minutes
Dad!
of I just watched 37 minutes of Under Siege to wait for that one scene where the woman jumps out of the cake, guys. And I got to tell you,
I don't
great
even
movie.
remember that.
Stands up.
Wow.
Not
That's
me.
Steven
I
Seagal on a
watched.
boat or a train?
I watched Michael Caine's classic "Blame It on Rio."
Oh
I
yeah,
haven't seen that.
I believe that's a young Demi Moore, if I recollect correctly.
Yes, a young Demi Moore, and then the blonde. I don't remember the blonde woman, but she does show her bush in that, and boy, do I remember that every scene.
Guys, we don't have time for this. I
sorry.
have to tell
I'm sorry.
you.
We
We
a
That's
story.
always
it's
have
after
time
dark.
for bush talk.
It's
we
Advice
always
Fight
have
after
time.
dark.
I like us better in the morning, but we had schedule stuff going
You're a
on.
prude.
It's late. I'm tired. I've got to tell you what happened in Portland, Oregon.
Okay,
last
okay, yeah,
fucking
I
night.
do want to hear this. I do want to
I'm
hear
fresh
this.
off
Okay.
the plane, guys. I'm fresh off the plane. I'm back in Denver, boots on the ground in Denver, Colorado, but I had a wonderful weekend in Portland, Oregon, and I capped it off with a show at Mississippi Studios. Guys, I want to set the stage a little bit for you.
Paint us a picture.
We all know where we're at in the grand comedy scheme of things. I, took a swing on Mississippi Studios. It's a rock club. We were like, hey, let's book that for ACH, see how he does. It seats about 170. Numbers were bad all week. Then day of, they sold like 49 tickets, not even joking. And I got up around 110, 115. Great
That's
room,
good.
packed.
That's a great
balcony,
room.
so the balcony wasn't like there are a few up there, but the whole down floor was slammed. Awesome show. I was like so relieved. That's a venue that I've watched from afar for years. I've seen cool comedians playing there. Wanted in that venue. Get up there. Shane Brendan opens. He does a killer 20-minute set.
Love
then I
Shane.
go out there.
Very funny.
Shout out Shane. Great set. I go out there and immediately they're like, we love you. And I'm like, this is the dream. Mississippi Studios. I filled it kind of. This is not a disaster. Bet on yourself, Adam. Bet on yourself. I tell one joke. And this woman in the front row, literally feet on the stage, front row center. She goes, there he goes. Got it. Yep, you got that one. Like, good job on the first one. And so we've all, like, know this type of heckler where it's like, oh, it's the positive heckler. Like, I could tell she liked me, but I could also tell maybe she doesn't know comedy etiquette. So you have your tricks. You dig into the bag of tricks. So I just go, okay, guys, as a room, every joke, feel free to do what she just did. Everyone just chime in, say what you think of every joke in real time. That's how comedy works. Dripping with sarcasm. Everybody's like, ha ha, good job. Way to handle
They
her
know not
cleverly.
to actually do it. It's a joke.
It's irony. Yeah. It's a joke. I mean, and it was very clear in the moment. Like, I think I even said to her, can you tell that was dripping with irony? And she's like, ha ha, great. And then
you nailed that one too,
later,
Adam.
Yeah. And I was like, a couple jokes later, she says another thing. And I was like, I feel like you guys are an underperforming high school. And it's like a week until standardized tests. And I was sent in to fix this room. And I like cleverly tell them, you don't talk at comedy shows, blah, blah, blah. At this point, she gets up and kind of leaves to go to the bathroom. And I'm like, okay. And then the woman who she's sitting next to, she starts talking. And then I look and I realize, I was like, wait a minute, you look exactly like her, but older. And I go, is that your daughter? Are you her mom? And she's like, yep. And I was like, wow, the apple doesn't fall far from the fucking tree. And everybody laughs. And I'm like, okay, fine. Meanwhile, I'm killing. It's going great. Then the woman comes back. She does one more, whatever. And I just kind of snapped. I go, have you been to a comedy show before? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, well, then you would know that, like, speak when spoken to. And I even said to the audience, I go, this is a big deal for me. I've wanted to play here for years. I think I'm crushing. And everybody's like, woo! And I was like, so I just really don't want to keep stopping and talking to you. Like, I know you seem to like me. I get it. But that's just not how it works. I was like, let's make a deal. You and I don't talk till after the show, and we'll chat till after the show. And she's like, okay, great. And I was like, okay. And I go on
Not
for a
great.
couple more
She
jokes.
doesn't understand. I can tell you
She and her
doesn't
mom
understand.
start talking again. And there's never, like, yelling, but it's like front fucking row, center. Just bzz, 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 and I can see the people next to them.
They're talking to each other?
Talking to each other. Like, showing shit on the phone, just like having a small conversation, thinking they're whispering, but like literally first row. And so on that last one, after I gave him that warning, I just snapped. I go, you got to fucking go. You have to fucking go. Both of you right now have to go. And she's like, okay, I'll go. And then they get up and leave. The staff comes and gets them. And then it's just that awkward moment where you're like, guys, I'm sorry I had to fucking do that. And the audience was with me the whole time. But you have to, like, rebuild from that moment. And, like, at that point, it's almost the end of the show. I'm, like, working towards closing when I had to fucking do that. It was just, it fucking sucked. And afterwards, everybody loved the show. Everybody thought it was great. People bought merch. But every person that came by mentioned that moment. That became a headline of this show that otherwise should have just been a home run in Portland, Oregon for your boy. And it fucking sucked. And then I wake up this morning to this letter from the fucking perpetrator that I read up top. So not only does this person, not just some fucking whoever that showed up to the comedy. This is a Grawlix fan. This is an
fan.
Advice Fight fan.
I've never seen this. I've never seen a next day apology letter like this.
Oh, I've got
From-
Either, boys. You've gotten stuff like this?
Yes. Yeah.
I've
got
never had
apology
anything like
letters
this.
or people apologizing for a friend's behavior.
I guess I've had
that.
that. Yeah, I've known some people got kicked out. Yeah.
Yeah, usually
That's-
the perpetrator goes off into the night and you never hear from this person again and you're just kind of like, fuck off, be gone, you sucked. This person has apologized somewhat. Did they apologize? I am sorry. Okay. Apologized.
We were talking.
and
it was
emerged the
offensive.
next day.
I'm sorry.
And
And I
wants
will
to know how to
understand
atone.
if this is the end for us, Adam. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, and that's rough too when you have to be the bad cop, because as we all know, a great comedy club, and I know you weren't at a comedy club, but a
Right,
great comedy club, the door staff polices that, and the comedian never has to get their hands dirty by being the bad cop. You just riff some jokes, and then the door staff
Comes
they
over and
just
tells him
take
to shush.
yeah they just take the initiative, and they're like, hey, if you talk, you're done, and they talk again. The door staff tells them it's time to go. And then if they do it well, it's almost like crowd surgery. They're just like gone and it's done. I've had
There's a few
disruptive
clubs
people
that
in
are
places,
amazing at that.
and I'm like, where did that asshole go? And it was in there, and somebody else is like, they made them leave. I'm like, I didn't even fucking see it. That's crazy. But when you're left there and you've got to be the bad cop, I completely know what you mean, where you can only make it funny for so long, and there's nothing funny about kicking people out. Like, it's you could, because you have to make sure they understand that you're being serious, and it's not like you have to leave.
Yeah, it's always
so you
like,
gotta.
I don't know about you guys, but at the amount of time I've been doing stand up now, I don't even comic owns Heckler anymore. I'm just like, get out. Like, I don't want you here. Like, please leave.
Comic refunds Heckler's ticket price.
I don't do it anymore. I'm not one to, like, I may joke with them for a minute and be like, all right, now stop. But if they continue, I'm like, just get out. Please leave. Like, leave.
I'm with you, Ben. I don't want to like go down this road with these people, but I was like, hey, listen, I understand that this is a rock club, and so like you guys might not know the comedy etiquette, but here's how it works. And like, you know, they didn't do any announcements like they do at comedy clubs because it is a rock club. They weren't up top being like, hey, table talk to a minimum, absolutely no talk. So I was like, okay, I get it, and nothing on Mississippi Studios. As soon as I said "be gone," they were like ready to go. And I talked to the manager. He's like, "We were waiting for your signal there." Whereas a comedy club probably knows, "Hey, we're gonna go shut her up without your signal." That's the difference. But nothing on Mississippi Studios. But I just fucking was trying so hard, and it sucks so bad, dude. After the show, this big guy who was right next to her came up to take a picture, and I was like, "They were bothering you, right?" And he goes, buddy, I'm a bouncer. He's like, it was going against every impulse in my body not to lift this woman out of the building.
You can off-duty bounce, dude.
I told him,
if an off-duty cop can shoot somebody, you can off-duty bounce, dude. You pick her up, you drag her out.
He was so sweet. He's like, I didn't want to mess up your show and do a thing. I was like, no. But I mean, it is that weird thing because everyone hates that this person's doing it. But yet you still have to be the dickhead and the stern taskmaster, like Ben was saying, and you just can't really win as a comedian, and it fucking sucked. And I thought it would be something I'd never thought about again until this letter showed up here at the Advice Fight.
Sometimes it can pull the crowd together, and you kind of bond over a terrible audience member. But all in all, I always wish it had never happened, and I do blame, to a certain extent, TikTok and its Instagram Reels, because there's this belief that you're helping the show when you interact. They like, comics love crowd work, and it fucking drives me nuts. No, I love telling the jokes I've pre-prepared and having you laugh and then exiting the stage. And that's what I would love to do every time. But
and that's what I thought. Yeah, go ahead, Ben. Go ahead.
Oh, no. What were you going to say?
I was going to say that's what I thought, too. Here's a person who's been fed the current idiocy trends of the internet comedy, but it's an Advice Fight fan. We're all pretty hardworking, classically trained indie comics who are the antithesis of that, And if you're listening to our podcast, how could you not pick up on that? And at one point I said to her, I go, do you think this is what comedy is? Do you think I'm a comic that like goes to you and say, hey, what do you do for a living? And I need you to respond. I was like, I have material that I'm dying to tell you. And she's like, in Portland it is. In Portland. And I just pounced. I go, in Portland, Oregon? You mean home of Ron Funches and Ian Carmel and Amy Miller and Matt Bronger and Shane Torres, people who just surf for crowd work because they can't write fucking jokes? I was like, this is one of the smartest comedy cities in America. Portland, Oregon does not go in for that shit. Fuck off. Like, I just like attack that point of view.
See, that's always funny when comic goes fucking nuclear. That's my favorite. Where I'm just like, I'll just be like, shut up, shut the fuck up. Well, what we are.
Well, it does say this letter writer, she and I are having difficulties both individually and congruently.
Right. Having a hard time.
They're having a hard time.
I would say that this person also asked a question for advice on how they might get Adam to forgive them. And
that was the core of the advice.
That's the core
because
of
they
the
recognize
advice.
they fucked up. They're taking the hit. Because a lot of people wouldn't. They'd be like, fuck it. You know what? Fuck it and fuck Adam. What, I got kicked out for laughing? You see that all the time in, like, comedy club reviews. Like, I got kicked out for laughing. This person, they're taking the hit. They're writing in. They're trying to make it right. They're trying to make it right.
I do have to give a little credit that this person resurfaced the next day and said, I understand if it's the end for us. I'm sorry. You know, they seem to get... I could use a little bit more of like what I did was wrong, but I
says we were talking and it was offensive. They said it short and sweet.
Yeah, fair enough.
Short and
fair
sweet.
enough. So yes,
Well,
I have to give this person credit for.
I think the point though is that they wrote in to address the issue as an advice fight episode, and I think that is what we have to handle. And I think it's important we take this. And Andrew, what were you going to say? You were going to add something?
Well, there's subtext here. I don't want to indict anyone, but I see that this line, you are taller in person. Is this a member of the Ben Roy Nation who went? Is this a member? I don't want to start anything. Is this a member of the Ben Roy Nation?
Explain some of the crude behavior
who came
on the stage.
They think they came to the Ben Roy puppet show where they're going to get Ben's hand in their mouth. They're going to get slapped around. Ben's going to eat their hummus.
You are treading into what may be part of our advice. So I think we should take a quick break.
Let's take a break.
Let's take a quick break. Let's pay some of these bills. Let's get some more people on this Patreon, patreon.com/Grawlix Saves. Come on over. Check it out. Some fourth acts over there. We do some birthday shout outs. It's a fun time. And when we come back after the break, we are going to help this Satanist who ruined Adam's show.
The show was great.
No, I think it was probably.
I do want to say one thing. It was one of the best shows I've had in my fucking life. And it was like, Andrew and I just did an Act 4 where we talked real bleakly about the state of comedy right now. And I go from town to town being like, 100-seaters. Can I fill them? Can I do well with like 100 people who are my people? And I did it finally in one city. And it went fucking great. And it didn't need this. Had it not had this moment, it would have been unbelievable. And it was. Guys, people were standing up.
There's no way of proving that. That is self-assessed.
There's 107 people in Portland, Oregon.
That is a self-assessment, and that I would say that is not a trustworthy analysis.
Sounds like there were some distractions.
You guys,
at the show.
It sounds like you didn't please every person at that show. So we're going to take
people showing. Yeah, sorry. I'm just so mad about the
Let's take a quick break. Let's take a quick break. We're going to pay some bills, and when we return, we're going to get to advice, because I feel like some of this is part of the advice. So we're going to get to it. Everybody, just stay tuned, please.
We are back here after hours at Advice Fight. It's steamy, it's
After
sultry.
dark.
We're all feeling a little bit looser. I unbuttoned another
unscramble us. Maybe you're watching us. Maybe you're watching us very scrambled.
Oh, it went blue. I can see the bodies.
I think I just saw a D. I think I just saw a D. Ben's got his D out.
Andrew's
It's
waiting
hot.
for that D.
It is hot, and I do want to take my D out because it is so warm right now.
Sure.
But we are back. If you missed the first act for some reason, you're pushing that little jog bar because you don't like Rift City.
Is it called a jog bar?
I think it's a jog bar.
Yeah, I'd call it a jog bar. I know what he means.
Yeah, jog bar.
I never heard that term. I fully accept it. Just, okay. You learn something every day when you hang out
I think
with two
that is what
gentlemen.
it's called.
Jog bar.
Let's go jog bar. You're moving that little jog bar across. We have a letter from a person who was disruptive at Adam's recent, not quite sold out show in Portland, Oregon.
It was
not
a great
quite
win.
sold out. It was a good show for Adam. Adam says it's.
Let's see what you put
best-
in that. Let's see the numbers you put in there, Ben.
No one
Let's
will
see.
come to see me. No, no one will come to see me. I'm too edgy. I'm too different. But anyway, Adam had a show. He's very proud of it. He sold some tickets in Portland, and it felt good. It was a great show. But these,
the point is, it felt good. It felt
yes,
good. It was a nice
and this
for your boy.
woman and her mother insisted on talking to Adam and interrupted the show, and were self-aware enough that they wrote this letter asking what they could do to get
forgiveness.
Adam to forgive
How
them.
I might get Adam to forgive me.
And you've come to the right place. We know the quickest way to Adam's heart.
No one knows Adam better than us.
Yeah, we are his closest friends. I am the namesake.
I mean, it sounded
his-
good when you said it.
Yes, I am the namesake. I am
I don't
his
even know if you
brother's
cracked the
keeper.
top 10 anymore. I don't even know if you guys
Shut
cracked
up.
the top 10 anymore.
Shut up.
Because I've done so
call-
many interesting projects with cool people that I've gotten close to.
Whatever, dude. You know that. You guys know I
Ever
met.
since he got David Duchovny's movie, he's like this.
David Duchovny's #1 with a bullet.
Anyway, so now we're going to play the game. If you are new to the game, here's how it's going to work. We each get 3 minutes to dispense our advice. When we get down to 1 minute left, you are going to hear this sound from producer Ron. Thank you, producer Ron. And at the end, in the third act, we will vote and crown a winner. Now, order is everything. Of course, order is decided by who won the last episode's advice fight. Unfortunately, that was Adam Cayton-Holland. Adam
I
did
think
win.
that's
He's been
only
on a high
fitting.
lately. He's been on a high lately, and he won the advice fight. Then he has 107 people show up to the show in Portland.
Moved a few
Boy,
tickets.
I bet Nate Bargatze is just checking his tail.
What? You guys can give me all the shit you want. I wasn't ever trying to flex. I fell on my sword up top.
I bet
being
he's
like,
looking
"It's
back and he
hard."
says, "Who's
I
that little
said-
blip on the hillside? Is that our Adam Cayton-Holland right behind?"
I never was like, look at me. I went in earnestly being like, I know it's tiny, but I'm grateful for it. And you guys still attack. Even when the guys
I didn't, but it is funny.
couldn't be
But you
more.
are laughing at it, which is an attack of sorts. Okay, Adam. Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna.
Man.
You of course pick the order. Of course, advice fight bylaws clearly state that you cannot go first or second. You are required to go last, which actually works well, as you pointed out with this particular question. So, Adam, what will be the order? What say ye?
I don't really know how prepared you guys are, so it's hard to kind of determine the strategy. But I think sometimes you can catch a guy off guard, and the first spot can be a detriment. And I think Andrew is closer to my heels than you are, Ben. So, Andrew, you're up first.
Actually, we're tied. I'm so close to your heels that I'm on your back.
Yeah, what are the numbers at?
You're
Where are we
giving
at?
me a piggyback. 9 for Adam and I. You're at 7 wins, Ben. So Ben
Okay.
is 2 behind us. We're tied.
Can I be
Nine,
honest?
7.
I am shocked he's got 7. It feels like a 4-win season.
Can I be honest? I'm shocked that I have 7, and I guarantee you I don't have that on Patreon because Patreon hates Ben Roy.
Ben is on a
different.
5-game losing slump.
Wow.
We'll see if Ben can break that sometime. I mean, with Adam and I
Not tonight, I can tell you
tied,
that right now. Not tonight.
I couldn't fucking buy Adam's vote when we're tied. So I know I'm essentially fucked. But
Ben
I got to play
can
the game.
dig his grave in a variety of ways, and you know that.
I gotta play the game. Okay, I'll go first.
Andrew, go ahead and sashay into that Toctagon. Andrew is ready. He looks willing, but I can't tell. I can never tell. It's
After hours, baby. He's willing.
Oh, it is advice fight after dark. Oh, wait, it would be advice fight after dark. That's kind of fun.
And then something like that.
I can't do it like Ben
Andrew,
does.
yours is sad and
I'm not
like
into
you
that.
really don't
Yeah,
like it.
I have no practice doing it, so I don't sit around making porn noises like Ben. All right.
The barbs, they
Count
are
me in.
flying tonight. I am catching strays after dark. All right.
Catching
Andrew, you are in the
strays after
Toctagon. Here we go. Everybody, round 1, 3, 2, 1. Advice.
All right, Penelope. Great name. Just in time for the Odyssey. Nice tie-in. You're seeking advice on how you might get Adam to forgive you. I have bad news for you. Adam is of Eastern European descent. You will never get him to forgive you. His
That's true.
heart is like a petrified
DNA.
turnip.
He's got
You will
elephant
never.
DNA.
Once he has turned his gaze from you, you will never, ever get it back. I'm just real talking you, Penelope. I'm just real talking you. You could go to 1,000 more of his shows and sit quiet with your hands in your lap. He's never gonna forget that you disrupted this Mississippi studio show.
You can't even say
But-
it. I love that.
Okay, by Mississippi.
And that's the Mississippi. All right.
But you can. He might not forgive you, but you can warm up his temperature to you. Step 1, buy his album on vinyl. I happen to know he's sitting on a quantity.
Oh, yeah.
He's sitting on a quantity. You don't want to store records. You can't store them. Wherever you're storing them, it's got to be cool, or they'll get hot, they'll warp. It's a huge pain in the ass. He's got all the.
I'm not worrying about that.
He's got all this vinyl. He's got all this warped vinyl that he's selling. Okay, so that's step 1. You buy his album on vinyl. He's going to be happy. I mean, every unit he moves, he's going to be happy. Step 2, join the Patreon at any level. There's even an Adam-specific level. Adam loves money. He loves to hear that we got a new Patreon. And I know we shill for the Patreon a lot here, but I know Adam's love language, and it's new Patreons. It's physical touch with no eye contact and new Patreons. Those are Adam's love languages. So that's my advice for you. You're never going to get forgiveness, but you may get forgetfulness through money. That's my advice. Time.
Wow. What horse shit.
Oh,
That
well, we'll
is-
see when it comes voting time, won't we?
Well,
we'll see if it's
will,
horseshit
because
when it comes
just
time to vote.
showed You don't know him. You don't know him.
Oh, I don't know him. I don't know him.
I know Adam, for he is my best friend.
What's my middle name?
How do I not know this either?
Lance?
No, it's Lauren. No,
Lauren. Yes.
Oh.
It is Lawrence.
it is.
Andrew wins.
That's why
This
he
has been
chose
another
the name.
episode of Advice Fight. Andrew is a better friend. He knows my middle name.
Lance.
No, he just remembered it, but I was close. Lance is kind of close.
I mean,
Yeah, but I got
LA.
it right.
Adam, Lance,
You can't say I was
cayton-holland
close when someone else got it right.
Gets the answer
is
correct.
named after his favorite cyclist.
Yeah.
His favorite.
I'm named after Lance Bass, even though he's probably younger than me.
Yeah, your time traveling parents.
Yeah,
You'd
or your
appreciate
parents
it.
waited just for the right
Yeah.
name, and they were like, "This guy has
My
the
parents-
essence of
My
cayton-holland."
parents traveled back in time searching for the perfect band, and they found it.
What's Ben's middle name? Joseph?
That's it. Good work,
What's mine?
Tucker.
Tucker? Fuck you, dude.
Andrew David.
Tucker Overdahl.
What'd you say, Dave?
Yeah, Dave.
Dave?
No one's middle name is
Dave.
After Dave Thomas, founder of Wendy's. Andrew Dave
Dude,
Orbital.
no
Andrew
one's-
Dave Thomas Orbital. It's both
Oh my
names.
God. My middle name is Dave. That's great. All right, I'm ready.
All right,
what
we're
is
going to
it?
find
What
out
is
just
it?
how much. I'm not going to tell you. We're going to find out just how much Ben knows about Adam right now in the Talktagon. 3, 2, 1, advice.
First of all, I want to call out Penelope for pandering. You are getting a yellow card for pandering because we all know that Adam does not look taller in person. That is never how it works. That is untrue. But I digress. I am here to tell you how to win his favor back. The easiest way would be to fly to Denver, Colorado. And my advice will be very short. I'm going to tell you it will not be long, so I'm stretching it out. But it's honestly the best way. What you are going to do is keep an eye out on the Ogden Theater and their schedule. The first ska band you see come up on the schedule, be it the Pie Tasters, be it Mighty Mighty Bosstones, it could be Real Big Fish.
They're broken up, you dumb fuck. Boston's are dead. Read a newspaper.
See, that was a test to show that I am correct. What you do is you get yourself two
You get it wrong.
two VIP, because I knew he would correct me, showing that I am correct in his
He
love of
does
ska.
love correcting people.
And you get 2 VIP tickets so that you can both sit up top, not in the crowd, because Adam would never be in the crowd, but up at the top, at the end of the balcony, overhanging the stage. And you buy Adam copious amounts of IPAs all evening and let Adam enjoy a fine ska concert. And I will tell you after that, you and your mother can talk through every one of Adam's shows because this truly delights Adam Cayton-Holland. This is the way to his horny, checkered little heart. I will tell you that right now. That is the way you win it. Why are you nodding no? You know you love ska, you know you love IPAs, and you know you love a VIP section. You are such a liar. You were just mad that I won here. That is the advice, Penelope. Get ready. Start looking at the schedule. Start looking up flights and take Adam to a ska concert and get him wasted on expensive hoppy beers. That's how you win it. I rest my case.
What do you have there, like a horse whip? What is that thing you're
Yeah.
gesturing with?
It's a back scratcher. This was the only
okay.
thing I asked for my birthday. And I got
That's
it.
the saddest thing I've
That
ever
was
heard.
it?
That was
And
it.
I'm the one with the sad stories? You asked for a
That's
scratch.
tragic.
This
That's a tragedy.
fucking-
You could ask for anything and you could...
I love this thing.
It's like $7.
I know.
Ben,
And now
your advice
I know.
your advice is so dead on that I don't need it. I don't need someone to provide that for me. Those are all things I love so much. I figured out how to get them for myself, baby.
wasn't I
email,
correct?
I can email several people asking for VIP at the Ogden.
For a ska
Oftentimes,
concert.
they just give me fucking beers because they're that fucking cool. All right, Ben, you think I need some fucking heckler?
why are you
who
already
ruined
arguing
show
with my
last
advice?
night?
Why are you
To
if
fly
you're
in
listening
dog
to
at
this
the
things
ska
I
podcast?
already
show.
get?
If you are
To give me
listening to
things
this
I already
podcast,
get.
if you are listening to this podcast and you ever dare question that Andrew and Adam are constantly in cahoots, let
Your
that
advice
be
is
your
dog
first.
shit.
What are you
Your
talking
advice
about?
is
How
come
am I cahooting?
Fly to Denver
Why
and
was
get
his
him things
advice
he
good?
already gets himself.
Why
That's
was
what-
his advice good? We all know that you've been
Andrew's?
buying your
Did I
own
say his
albums
was
for
good?
years. You've
Did
been
I say
buying
Andrew's was
your
good?
own albums for. You didn't give him shit like this. You didn't get on him for this. And Saddle
he
Creek
said-
ripped
That's
you
because
off.
my
You
advice
know
was
they
good.
do.
That's because my
Saddle
advice was
Creek
good,
rips
and
you
I.
off, and you know they do.
These ones aren't the Saddle Creek ones. It's a different one that I put out myself. That's why I'm drowning in them. The Saddle Creek ones actually moved.
All right, Adam, you are up. You don't. Honestly,
Perhaps
I don't
Adam
think you know
knows
yourself.
the route to. Well,
Adam
some people
doesn't
don't
know
know.
himself.
Some people don't know.
No,
well, we're going to find out. All right, Adam, get your tight little ass in there. 3.
You. This is why I listen to I hear him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says, yeah.
Yeah. Your time has started. I did count you in.
Oh, jeez. Here we go. I don't really have like a cute thing to say. It's like, this is the way that I'll forgive you. Seeing that you had written this letter, waking up this morning to this letter was like, oh, wow. I never thought this would happen, where someone who I thought was a total comedy ignoramus actually listens to our podcast and still behaved in a way that I associate with like dumb fuck comedy fans. But you're kind of, I like to think, an intelligent comedy fan who listens to us, hears us opine about comedy, probably knows more about comedy than your average person because of listening to this podcast. So I'm very puzzled that it was like a Grawlix fan that did this. And I feel a little bit of empathy when you say she and I are having difficulties, both individually and congruently. And like, when you're having difficulties, I think I've said it on this pod, you go out and it's like nice to experience music or a movie or comedy or art, get your brain off of your problems. But I don't think you having difficulties excuses all manner of behavior. I've been having difficulties with my fucking career and hating most gigs. And then here's one that feels like a real fucking win for me. And I got to deal with you, Penelope. So I'm like not inclined to forgive you, but I don't think that's the end for us because there was no us to begin with. I didn't know you. This is how we fucking met. So there was no us to start with. But here's the real question. I think what you're saying is, can I come to a show again? And I think anybody who I threw out, I would just say no. But the fact that you're a podcast listener who wrote a letter the next day, I'm going to say this. You can come to another show, but I don't want to know that you were at that show. I don't want you in the front row. I don't want you to come up afterwards and say, see, I was good. I don't want to know you were there. Leave, go home, but take a picture after the show, Penelope, because we know you have some fucking phone issues. Take a picture of yourself in the venue. And send it to me after you've successfully behaved like a normal comedy fan for a show. And then I'll say, hey, you fucking did it. And now you're welcome back. But until then, I got to say, difficulties and all, don't come to my shows again. Thanks for your support on this podcast. But until you can silently prove you're able to handle a show like the way 105 other people did, you don't get to come back around anymore. So hopefully next time I'm in Portland, you come through, you do it, you send this picture, and I go, fucking A, nice growth, Penelope. But until then, I don't want to see you at any shows. That's my
all right.
advice.
Time. Took a hard stance on that one. I still
3
think
minutes
ska and
and 13
IPA is the best way, and a VIP ticket. I don't understand where I missed on that.
No,
one,
I mean,
but
what I'm saying is your advice was so good that it's a thing that I like so much that I have kind of carved a universe
mine
where
is
I can
so
get
good.
it.
Well,
where I can
keep
get
in
that
mind
regularly,
when
so
we're
I don't
voting.
need a heckler
We'll
to
keep that
fly
in mind
here
when we're voting.
and give it
We'll
to me.
Keep that in
Do you
mind.
understand what I'm
that it was
saying?
So good.
All you did
So
was
good.
take an experience that I have occasionally already and make it worse by having the person that I had to throw out be there.
Well,
That's what you did.
okay. Well, we have reached this episode sucks. I hate this because
You feel bad? You feel bad for the heckler?
I do.
Because they wrote an email saying they were having difficulties, and difficulties excuses
It's weird.
behavior in society.
It's weird. I think the minute they send this letter, they are far ahead of anybody else on the planet because
I couldn't agree more.
and I think that this if we weren't a jokey podcast and I weren't making jokey jokes, I would say you did it. This is the best way to do it which is just, but I knew, and Andrew knew, and that's why I didn't, is that you are a petty motherfucker and you will hold the grudge.
There's no way. This is what we fucking do, man. This is our life.
Dude, oh man, you
and
just
when
got
we throw
artist.
out a heckler,
This is what we fucking do, man.
You and I've seen both of you come steaming back into a green room, being like, "Motherfucker, this idiot out there just ruined the night for everyone."
But if they send me a letter, I've received letters where people
you're
apologize.
that quick to be like, "Okay,
yes.
you sent me a
I'll
fucking
show you
letter.
responses.
You're great." Fuck off.
All I say anytime is I go, I've been doing this 20 years. You're not the first person who's talked during a show. You're not the last. But I rarely get letters where people apologize. I appreciate that. You're welcome at a show. Please don't do that again. That's what I say.
That's exactly what I just said, except I said, prove it. Prove it.
You said, give me photographic evidence.
You said, send me a photo.
I said, fucking prove
Do not
it.
come up to
And
me
until there,
afterward.
do not talk to me.
Because I think Andrew's right. I think once a fucking heckler, always a heckler,
so
until
it's like
proven
cheating.
wrong.
Okay. All right. Well, let's take a quick break. We are going to vote. We are going to deliberate.
We got to think on this.
This is a tough one. We're going to think on this. Let's take a quick break. Let's wrap our heads around this. And when we return, voting time. And boy, I think this one is going to be pretty contentious. Everybody, stay tuned. We will be right back. Advice Fight After Dark.
So that's all it takes for you. One fucking apology, and they're back in, huh?
Dude,
come back
come
into the
on.
club. So excited
you
to see
ruined
you.
the
Hey, we're all
sexiness.
We were
humans.
just doing sexy
Oh,
Advice
yeah.
Fight
So
After Dark.
sexy.
You're
You
so
said I was
fucking
doing
forgiving,
saxophone.
man. You got
are
so
an
much
elephant.
space in your fucking
You're
heart.
an elephant, you dickhead. This person's a anyway. All right, we're gonna let's just fucking. Okay, let's just fucking.
You know how many people aren't well? You're not well, Ben. Andrew, you're not well. I don't
Yeah, and I
see you
talk during
walking
comedy
around
shows all the time.
ruining
I'm not
events. You're not well, Andrew, and I never have seen you ruin an event. You're not well, but you still just fucking you
This
just
is the first time hearing about it.
you bite your lip and you watch the fucking show, and you know you're in a room
All
full
right,
of people who aren't
fucking
well.
cares? Just shut the fuck up.
You're in a room
Let's
full of
get
people
to
who aren't
voting.
well. No one's fucking well. Wake up.
All right, Adam.
All
Adam
right.
Cayton-Holland.
Wow. He's still heated. He's still
Yeah.
heated.
Boy, if that
I
was
have
part
been
of the
pretty
show,
mean. I
if
have
that was-
had hecklers come up to me. I've been pretty mean to them after shows. I was thinking about it in the break. Some moments where I was pretty harsh to people who talked, and it
All
is what
right,
it is.
well,
It is what it is.
Here we are. We've got our
Here's the
our
fucking
jogging
thing.
orders
You
or
and
whatever
I,
you want to
you
call
guys
them.
both know how much I hate dumbass comedy, how much I want to get out of clubs, how much I wish I could play theaters and craft my own universe of comedy. Here I am sniffing it for the first time, and I get a fucking person ruining it. Sniffing it.
He
Like I
said
can
that.
finally maybe
He's
see a
sniffing it.
future where this could be like a reality,
Sniffing.
where it's just like ACH fans and not the fucking idiots in comedy clubs you got to deal with all the fucking time. And this bullshit from an ACH fan?
Those fucking idiots, you're talking about my people now, bud. So let's keep the stick down, all right? Let's keep the stick down, bro. Because those are the comedy club people. Them's my peoples. All right. Adam,
All right.
Adam knows that, too.
Ben
I love
Roy
comedy
Nation,
club people. They're my
a.k.a.
favorite.
the Fishbowl.
I love them. I love a group of people who don't know who they're seeing that evening. All right.
And who forget.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
if the show is a secret headliner, those are my fans.
I draw so well on a secret headliner show. All right.
All right.
Here's how the voting works. We're going to vote in the order in which we dispensed our advice. We each get one vote, and we can't vote for ourselves in the rare event of a tie. That tie will go to Patreon subscribers who will get to vote for the winner. But we don't want to see that happening. They're not experts. They have no degrees in anything related to giving advice. So we try to avoid that at all costs. Let's quickly me recap what we have done here, good sirs. Andrew, would you kindly recap your advice?
Yes, of course. My advice was you'll never get actual forgiveness from Adam because of his stone heart, but you can buy your way into a little forgetfulness.
Okay. I like that. Mine was VIP tickets, ska, and big beers, hoppy beers. And then Adam...
Tall boys.
And yours, Adam, was there's no forgiveness.
No,
Send
mine
me
was
a
come
photo
to a
of yourself.
show and prove that you behaved and let me know after the fact, not in person.
Send
And
me a
then-
sad photo from the
Yeah.
back of the club.
Of like, look,
you'll be
I did
halfway
it.
through your set. You're going to see the flash of a phone camera
that's
go
what
off.
I'm
And you're like, what
saying.
the fuck?
If that
what
shit
the
happens, it
fuck is
doesn't count.
happening?
If that shit happens, it doesn't count.
You know he'd lose his fucking mind if they took a photo in his show. You know he would because he's such a fucking priss. He's just a prissy little...
You guys
you're a mincy
are
boy.
traitors to the
You're
art
a
form.
mincy boy.
You'd rather make fun of me than defend your art form, and it's sick.
All right,
Well, it is
Andrew,
voting time.
Go ahead
All
and
right.
cast your vote.
Well, Ben did take what Adam pointed out to be the obviously good advice, while Adam had the personally more pragmatic advice of like, hey, come, behave, don't make a big scene about it, send me a picture. What I hated about Adam's advice
Oh,
was that he
stop it.
went 13 seconds over.
Oh,
We're all talking about the comedy art form, comedy this, comedy that.
And he's
Adam
running the
blows
fucking
past the light. He's eating
Wow.
up other
I didn't even
people's
see
time.
that.
Guess what?
3
When you
minutes and
headline,
30
when you headline rock clubs and theaters, there's no fucking light. It's do as much as you want.
3 minutes and 13 seconds. I gotta DQ that advice. I gotta DQ it, and I gotta
We're
vote for
after
Ben.
hours. It's loose. It's loose.
I gotta DQ it. I gotta vote for Ben.
I got to imagine.
vote for
After
I got to
hours, it's loose,
imagine.
babe.
I got to imagine Matt Rife is at home right now. He's looking at his numbers and he says, "I got this Cayton-Holland guy gaining on me right now."
What's this?
Where the fuck
Portland
did 110
ding?
people go? I was just at the roast garden, and I got 110 empty seats.
What's this 110 Portland ding about?
Just the saddest thing would be that you have crossed over with Matt Rife's
Yeah.
crowd.
I pulled him directly out of his fucking audience.
God, I saw a clip of somebody rushing the stage. Speaking of audience members not behaving, rushing the stage at a Matt Rife show, and I was like, "Please stab that motherfucker!" But they didn't. They just tried to hug him. All right, Ben.
that's
How
cute.
say ye vote?
This is tough.
I'd like
what
you
I
to
wanna
remember
say,
who
what I wanna
respected
say.
everyone's time.
You know what? I'm going to go honest with this one and not play the game. I'm not going to play the game because I could play the game.
Thank you for not playing the game.
I'm not going to play the game. I'm going to give Adam the chance to choose. Andrew, I'm going to vote for you because I thought it was closer to mine, which is go to his heart with the things he loves, which you, as you pointed out, is money. And so I will vote for Andrew because I want to give Adam the chance. I want to see where this goes. I want to see what he feels in this moment. So, Andrew, you have my vote. And there it is. So we are
That
at
puts Adam in the kingmaker spot. That's why going second, pivotal. That's a pivotal spot.
voting spot. It's pivotal. It's crucial. I could have played the game. I could have forced him to send it to Patreon, but I did not. I did not play the game. I went with my heart on this one, and I'm willing to take the L if that's
You went with your
necessary.
heart on?
Andrew's trying to
You
get
don't
that
like an
vote.
after dark joke? You don't like a little... I just like how mad
still trying
Ben
to get that
got.
vote?
Oh,
It's just
Ben.
so fucking
so
childish,
mad.
dude.
So mad.
So now I want to take my vote back, but I can't because I
So
took my hand
mad.
off the chess piece, and I know that that's the rule.
Ben got so mad.
Fuck you. All right, Adam. You're up. One vote for me, one for Andrew. And I want you to remember what low-hanging fruit that was that you just picked right in front of you. And I know you liked it. I know you liked it.
No, it was so low hanging you could see him de-evolve to pick it up. He
You
had to,
see me
like,
hurt my
hunch.
back to
Yeah.
pick it.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like Andrew went back to like Homo habilis by picking that up.
Hey, you can't say that anymore.
That's funnier. That's funnier.
Do you know how much I bit my tongue when you said?
I've been so mad.
Do you know I've bit my tongue in this episode on stupid jokes? Like when you said divert your gaze, I was like, I'd love to imagine that you had a harem of homosexual men with you, and you were like, guys, let's get away from her now. No going near. I stayed away from that because it's low hanging fruit.
But here you are doing it.
Yeah, I'm putting it out there now.
But now you just did it as a
Now I'm putting it
non-joke.
out there.
I think the only thing
this is the
worse
right moment
than
for
a
it now.
low-hanging
Well, now that you've all
fruit
shown
joke.
yours, I want to show mine.
After hours, baby. Show me yours.
Guys,
After-
I had an opportunity to make a terrible joke, and this is what the terrible joke was, and I just said it. Well, congratulations.
All right.
Hey, what restraint? What admirable restraint. Yeah. Wow, guys. Well played. Way to box me into the kingmaker seat, because the truth of the matter is, I don't like either of your advice. How's this person going to give me money? I guess they could just Venmo me, so that is
I told
like
you, they buy your
anonymous.
album, they sign up for Patreon. These are things that you like.
Right, and I don't have to, like, deal with the person. Like, it's just...
I
it just
know
shows
you
up.
like hearing we got
The
a new
question
Patreon.
is, Adam,
I
are
know
you going to
like
let
hearing that
him pull ahead
ring-a-ding-ding.
more? I mean, here's
And
the gamesmanship.
Ben,
What's
there's no...
one
Ben's
game
accuracy of what I like is, like, that's my favorite thing. It doesn't necessarily
It felt
have
like
to be
pandering
ska,
to me.
But if
It
is
doesn't,
90s
but I went with
adjacent-
ska because I wanted to try to just give one thing, but
Yeah,
'cause you would
But if
be
this
fine
person
with-
shows up to that, I'll call security. I know them at the Ogden. We're friends.
but you're
And I
pretty
will-
drunk. You're drunk.
No.
It's after dark. You're drunk. You're drunk right now.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
I can't think of anything Adam would like less than a fan who disrupted his show to surprise him in person in the city he lives in. Give me a fucking break.
I think
He would
the only
hate it.
thing
To see the
that I would like,
Scotalites, Adam would love that.
I think the only thing I would like less than that is seeing Andrew pull ahead in
It's
advice. fight.
one game.
And so
It's one game.
for insulting my Eastern European heritage.
Insulting?
After all
I thought-
we've been through.
I thought it was honoring.
Yes,
I
Adam,
said
I'm
turnip.
listening.
Must vote
I
for
said
Ben
petrified
Roy.
turnip. I thought it was like
must
an
have been
honorable
listening.
For
thing.
Ben.
I see your pain, and I validate it. So
I come
thank you
from
guys.
knew it.
Kyiv, Andrew.
I told you.
Kyiv.
I told you.
How do you think my city's doing? Why don't you kick us in the fucking face with that dirt?
That didn't even make any sense.
Jeez.
That didn't even make
I told
any
you I
sense.
wasn't going to get. I told
I
you I
don't
wasn't
say
going to
kick
get
us in
Kiev.
the-
That's how the Russians say it. Kyiv. It translates better from Ukraine.
Kick us in the face with that
Kyiv.
dirt.
Kick us in the face
Well,
with that dirt. It's a
I
famous
gotta say, guys,
Ukrainian
it-
folk saying.
Feels
I knew
good to
Ben.
win.
I knew.
You know, I feel
the win.
I feel a bit like Penelope. I feel like I own the world, and I feel like the world
Like
is
you've got a
bowing
second
at me.
chance.
Yeah, I feel like everything revolves around me, and that's what I feel like right now. And this is so good.
I gotta say to Penelope, it really what Ben said in this episode was right about. You just leapfrog over 99% of people who do this by showing
To admit
some
you're wrong.
self-awareness, to admit you're wrong, and to write a letter to us. And I really do see that, and I really do appreciate that. And I think Andrew's right. I am kind of like, you fuck me over, you're done. I don't give you many chances. And so in a weird, fucking stern way, me saying, come to another show, prove that you behaved, is my way of saying, I see that you're like acknowledging yourself and maybe trying to do better. But if you hadn't written this letter, I'd be like, never come to a show again. And so as cold as that is, I do need you to come to another one and behave before I'm going to be like, and now you're back, and it's fine. Because I just
you are
think people
going to need to bring 15 friends who also
Yeah.
behave.
Yes,
who has to behave. There you go.
and you will
I
be
just
getting a
think
call
people-
from my people, the birthday club people, who will be offering you 20 free tickets to my show, and you can talk as much as you'd like. Just please come to my shows. That's all I care.
Lastly, earnestness horn, whatever
How you doing?
difficulties you're referring to,
Yeah.
I wish you luck in them. I hope that nothing that I said helps, makes those worse. I really don't want anything to be terrible for you. I just really bummed out by your behavior at my show. And but I wish you nothing but the best.
I think we've all been at a point where we are not at our finest and we don't behave well in public. I definitely, believe it or not, y'all, I've had a few of those, or once, maybe twice.
Yeah.
So I agree. Penelope, I hope whatever you and it's your mom
and
are
the
going
heckles were
through.
nice. The heckles were like, "We like you," and I was like, "I know, but you're still talking constantly." It's like the positive heckler.
But all that to say, I hope you guys you two are okay, and I hope everything goes well as well. And I want to also say a heartfelt thank you for sending in the letter.
Yeah.
We love your letters. If you have a piece of advice you are looking to have solved, you want answered, anything, please send us a message, questions@advicefight.com, or you can message us at Grawlix Comedy or on our individual social media sites. We love the letters. Please keep them coming. Thank you so much, Penelope, for your letter. You are the best, and this, not the best. Adam wouldn't agree with that, but I think you're pretty great, and I think you should talk through more of Adam's shows.
What about the best of disruptive audience members, though?
That's what
best audience member that has ever been kicked out of a comedy show. Yeah,
I'll take that. I like that.
Okay.
You've earned that distinction. Thank you again. As always, just want to say thank you to producer Ron Doyle for making this thing sound so sweet and polished. Big thank you to sound engineer Mike Henderson at Plan 9 Sound for your help recording all of the audio at the live show. Big shout out to my pal Charlie Continental for the theme music you hear at the top and the bottom of this episode. We love you, Charlie. Check out patreon.com/Grawlix Saves, and keep those letters coming. Plugs, guys. What do you got coming up? Where can people come to ruin your shows? Where can they come out to interrupt your shows in person? What do you got? What you got?
I got a plug for both of us, Ben.
Ooh, yes.
August 15th. Ben and I going down to Palmer Lake. We did the show a couple years ago. We're co-headlining. We're bringing our buddy Ben Daly with us. It's really fun. It's a really cool little room. Palmer Lake is a fun little hidden town. We had a great time last time. It's going to be fun again. We'll put that ticket link in there. If you're down in the southern Colorado region, come to that show. It's going to be great. And I have another
if you don't
plug.
know, Palmer Lake, if you're in Colorado, it's between Colorado Springs and Denver. It's an adorable little town.
It's like hidden. I didn't even know it existed.
Yeah.
I got another plug that's not comedy related. I got a new game out, and I got some books. It's called Procedural. I spent years working on this puppy. If you like crime shows, it's basically that in a tabletop role-playing game. It's really fun. I've been working on it harder than just about anything I've ever worked on anything.
Yeah.
So check out my site, occupiedhex.com. Check out that game. Even if you're totally new to games, this one's easy, and it's designed for the
This sounds like perfect for fans
newcomer.
of true crime podcasts and things like that.
It is for that.
Yep.
I even got a bonus case by Kara Klink, who has a Law and Order podcast. Maybe you've heard of Kara Klink, and her husband Jared Logan made a case for you to solve. Check it out. OccupiedHex.com.
That's awesome.
Rules. Get on that,
to the
everybody.
window like David Letterman. Ben?
If you are listening to this and you are in Canada, check out spellsrules.com. We are going to be in the Toronto area playing Buddies Fest. My band Spells, we're going to be doing a little tour through Canada, through Ontario. We're going to be playing Tillsonburg and Toronto and Ottawa. We're going to be playing this little festival. It's going to be such a good time. So if you are a Canadian fan and you want to come see us play some rock and roll, we would love to see you.
You know what's fun is that nothing would irritate Ben more at a spell show than you sitting politely with your hands in your lap. He would be so fucking irritated.
Ben Roy's show.
Yeah,
I like this.
He'd be so irritated while he's jumping around, dancing and yelling to have you just sitting
Are you out
there.
of your fucking mind? What did you come here for?
You're like, we love the pod. We're Adams fans.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God. No.
ACH Nation. ACH Nation.
ACH Nation sits politely.
Sit in the back and enjoy it.
No, come and check it out. We would love to see you. It's going to be a good time. Adam, what you got?
This weekend, I will be in Raleigh, North Carolina at Good Nights on August 7th and August 8th. And then August 14th and 15th, I'll be in Dallas, y'all. Dallas, Texas at the Dallas Comedy Club. Love to see all you guys. And in addition to Penelope, who we all have our opinions of how she behaved, in Portland last night, guys, I had 10, 15 Grawlix fans. The best.
I love
People
that.
were
Hell yeah.
great. They're listening to the pod. They were referencing the vibrating elk femur. I was like, oh, you're fucking on it. Like, there was great. We love nothing
Amazing.
more than seeing our fans at shows. Typically, they're very well behaved, and we love it. Thank you. And we love
And
those
Penelope
who aren't well
and
behaved.
I-
Hey, we love ones that aren't well behaved, but are self-aware and working on it. We love that.
All
too.
Penelope's just in a little bit of timeout, but I would say that Penelope, I believe, will be great at every other show from now on. I truly believe that.
I hope
'cause
so,
like I
too.
said,
I hope so.
very rare to get these where they're self-aware and it is the person sending them. So, again, thank you again, and thank you all for listening. We will be back next week with a brand new episode of Advice Fight. Until then, talk during Adam's shows. Play us out, Charlie!
We're here to help most who just fine. Advice Box. I think I'm wrong, cause I know I'm right. Advice Box. I say advice, you say fight. I say advice, you say fight. Advice, fight, advice, fight, advice, fight, advice, fight, advice, fight.
Fucking Christ.